You've heard of happy wife, happy life. Well, this is called Happy House. Well, if the Colts keep up their winning ways, and I certainly hope they do, by the time you see this video, my house will indeed be very, very happy. Let's see if this beer can make me happy. I got it from the Legend Rajopolis, and it is from the Legends out of Dewey Beer. Check it all out right after the theme song. Welcome into the Upstate Studio with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, for yet another beer review. And this one I got from the Legend, that's right, Big L Legend Rajopolis. If you sub to Rajopolis, you know he gets some of the toppest flight beers in the country, for sure. So I am very appreciative that he sent me one of these in that little surprise package exchange that I sent him. It is called Happy House. So this one, again, Happy House, and it's a pretty cool, albeit simple, beer design. And to get a closer look at it, we'll take you on a trip around Canada on the Shane Cam. So as you can see, it's kind of a beachy, tropical paradise looking image. You got the tidal wave, you got a couple seagulls, you got a red sun, so obviously in the middle of sunset or something like that. Dewey Beer, Happy House, 7% gravity on the nose. Keep cold, drink fresh. I trust Ridge sent it pretty freshly. And actually, he drank one of them not too long before I'm doing this one. But there is no date on the can. And DeweyBeer.com, follows on social media, Dewey Beer Co. Brewing can, they are in Dewey Beach, Delaware. And tasting notes, orange, grapefruit, passion fruit, lime, brewed with Citra, Ruaka, and Pacifica hops. If I'm going on Untapped, there's not a lot of check-ins, very, very minimal. 150 total, 136 unique, and 128 ranked. Very, very respectable, 4.09 over 4. That excites me. Bask in a glowing golden haze with notes of freshly squeezed oranges, grapefruits, and passion fruits with a zest of lime on top. And I look at the pictures that are featured, you know, in the most recent 5 check-ins or what have you, and she looks thick. She looks thick with about 4.5 C's. So I'm very, very excited to try this. We will not waste any more time and give our usual ode to one flight down with a shakluk. Miro again, some explosive shakluks lately. Oh. Out of the can, baby! Hard pour, you know where you're at. Yeah, she does look thick. You can tell that just coming out of the can. Yep. That stacks up exactly the way it looks in the pictures. That very, very pale, whitish yellow, kind of like a honeydew color. And the head's running up pretty quickly, so that's good. Eggshellish, not quite diaper white, a little eggshellish. But yeah, that kind of wonton soup looking thick, dense haze. Not a single ounce of light getting through that. Let's get the aromatics, because I already got some out of the can and it smelled delectable. I do get something bright, some bright citrusy notes that makes me think the grapefruit. I almost want to say papaya, but it was the wrong P I was thinking. I don't know why I always associate passion fruit to sours. This does not smell sour at all. This is like very sharp hopness. I'm not getting the lime though. It does have a very, very slight sweet note, so I can associate that to the orange. So I'll say I get the orange. I say I get the grapefruit. I'm not getting any kind of pungent, puckery sour notes. So I'm not so sure about the passion fruit, and the lime I'm not getting. But it does smell like it's going to be one bristly, delectable hazy. So cheers, friends. Let's have a sip. she is thick and she is dank. That is extremely vegetal. The big vegetal dankness in that. There's no light tropical fruit notes cutting it. So I'm a little... I'm not saying disappointed because it's very, very good. But I'm a little missing those, considering that that's the way it was sold on the can. I'm kind of, a single tear rolls down my cheek, the fact that I can't pick up any of that, because I think that would have cut through that quite nicely. But this is a great beer in terms of the hophead audience, because it's got the sharpness, although it's not super sharp. It's a little sharp. The dankness kind of mellows that down a little bit. But it's got a very heavy body for 7%. It drinks like it's probably about 10.5, not from a booziness perspective, but from a body heavy perspective, because it is quite the heavy body on this. And every single sip is incredibly dank. Yeah, this is absolutely a hophead's delight. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind why Ridge loves this beer. I very much like it as well. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so dank, but honestly, given the color, given the body, I'm really not surprised at all. It's dank, and hey, once in a while, I like a pretty dank beer, so I'm all for it. And visit Dewey. I've had a handful of beers from them. They've all been delicious. I do enjoy them every single time. Thanks again, Ridge, my brother. Cheers, friends. See you next time.